Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles Futures Connected, or Future Connected. We're gonna go through this entire extra story, and also, before we start, I'm gonna warn you. I just let the music in so loud. I'm gonna warn you, if you have not seen the entirety of Xenoblade Chronicles story, or at least the first story, don't go further, because this literally spoils like the final cutscene of the game where you're fighting the final boss. So yeah, if you've not seen it, maybe stop and go finish the story if you haven't. I'll even give you time right now. I'll give you like 5 seconds to go away or to view it. All right? That was probably longer than 5 seconds, but oh well. Anyways, time for a new game. Let us start. Future Connected. Exhilarating gameplay. Watching a loading screen. Loading.
That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Yeah, I remember that time where I killed a god.
All that I am is fading.
Remember that time when I sliced a god in twain?
Born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
Yeah, you kind of died. I was there. I saw it happen.
What were you looking at? The sea?
It's Melia!
I wasn't looking at anything in particular.
I missed you.
If anything, Fiora,
Well, I'm recording this right after I
was
just beat the
thinking.
final boss.
thinking about the future that awaits us all.
The future. One year later. Yeah, that's right. The extra story takes place 1 year after the universe gets recreated. There's Shulk! Our man Shulk in a snazzy new outfit. Looks like he hasn't aged a day. This looks mysterious. It's Alchemoth.
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemoth.
All right, I'm on my way.
Whoa. Melia's voice just deepened. Also laser beam, attacking junks. Well, this isn't good. Seems like puberty finally hit Melia. Alright. Well, now then. A new land, sort of. If you can barely see it through the fog or the mist. Wow. Is that a flute I hear? Telethia! Maybe like they're still hanging around. So they're interesting that the Telethia are still hanging around. Even after the world was kind of recreated. There's Wolf! A whole bunch of them. There's Hawkses. Or Hawks. Ponyo! Ponyo! There's Ardun! And what looks like some ruins right there. That's by Alchemoth. Welcome to the Bionic Shoulder. Area that was once cut from the game, but has been sort of revived in future connected. And oh boy, is it lovely.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Somehow, if you can hear me.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
Black beam.
A black beam?
Looked more orange to me.
Some new defensive measure, perhaps.
I don't think that's what it was, but...
The junks. Can it fly?
What do you think? It's submerged
Some
in water.
components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple.
It is very simple. We just walk
Remember,
there.
we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
This word sword that I have. That looks suspiciously like the Monado.
Sister Bomb, watch out on right!
What?
I take care of it. Kino handle left side.
You know.
Gotcha!
Those voices.
Are those?
Not one. Being attacked by wolves. Took out 2 already.
It's Kino and Nene.
Kino and Nene.
What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Of course. Oh man. Gameplay. Gameplay differences. Some elements of this new adventure are very different from the adventure so far. The major points will be into some following pages. The party gauge. As you progress through the adventure, instead of chain attacks, you will unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. The sword requires 7 gauge to revive fallen allies. So yeah, the party gauge is different. We'll get into that later. Visions. In this new adventure, Shulk has lost the power to see visions. This calls for more caution than before when it comes to your enemy's most powerful attacks. That means you can't see what's going to happen. However, usually if you see an enemy charging up for a long time, that usually means that something scary is about to happen. Some allies will battle in different ways. Some allies will battle in ways not present before. The skill tree system has been removed. Of course, there's also further changes as well. So, yeah, there's no there is no skill tree, but there is arts, and we can see Melia still has all of her old arts, and Shulk still has all of his old arts as well as having Monado arts, but he does not have. What is he missing? Armor, Eater, Cycle, and Purge. Yeah, he's missing Enchant, but I mean, there's a good reason for that. It's because Enchant would be useless to you. No gems, but Melia has the World Ender, a staff exclusive to this mode. You can see it's sort of like a laser staff. And Shulk has the Monado Replica EX. That's what this sword is right here. It's basically just the Monado. Also, he gets the noise suppressor with lock on resist 3 and also gems. Lock on resist 2, excuse me. For now, we gotta head over to those Nopon. Of course, you can still open up the map as well, but also you start off as level 60, which means everything else is also level 60, which is fun because we still have this thing right here. Of course, there are still item orbs to pick up, such as this high leaf. Anyways, we're gonna go talk to these guys now, whoever they are. We don't really talk to, but encounter.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down?
Mild down?
Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
Doesn't really look like a rifle, but okay.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Hello, a new song?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
So yeah, we get a new battle theme specifically for this mode. For the extra story. It's pretty freaking sick. We should go over our new party members, specifically Kino and Nene. Who are they? Well, they're characters. So Kino has these husk shooters right here. An ether rifle made from a gun barrel designed to store this ether. Yeah, it's kind of like a gun. And Kino, or Nene, has the Friend Shelter. The garter's thoughtful design is inspired by a popular Nippon soft toy. Wonderful. Nene is a tank, Kino is a healer. And this will be made apparent by their arts, namely Healy Bullet, Heal Kaboom, Heal Round Around, Cure Thingamy, what is it? Curity Pure Round, Shield Kaklang, Healy Counter, Toasty Hot Bullet, Aurora Bullet, Crackle Bullet, Tranquil Snooze, Yogurt Stance, Boost, It'll Blast, Egg Shaker, and Noggin Shot. Obviously, he's basically just Charla, pretty much. For these arts... Yeah, this song is pretty sick. I might have to turn up the... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Also, a doze off diffuses the feeling of panic from overusing arts. It's basically just Charla. Yeah. Nene! Glad Taunt. Taunt an enemy, drawing anger and become the enemy target. It's basically just Rhine. With Hammer Beat, Bone Upper, Chive Sabat. Yeah. Feather Swing, Sword Drive, Lariat, Mild Down, Shield Smash, Hangry, which is a lovely name, Engage, Berserker, Last Stand, Egg Chain, Aura Toast, Coast Guard Shift, and Magnum Starch, yes. Whole bunch of lovely names. And we'll have Magnum Starch because, I mean, it's Magnum Starch and... I mean, like, come on now, like... Alright, let's fight. Melia still fights the same as usual. I should have changed her thing, though. It's not who I want to put to sleep at all. Too bad we won't get to hear this song too much because fights never last long enough in this game, or in the extra story. Sucks 'cause it's such a good song.
Big sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Rhine and Charla fighting together again.
Really?
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino?
Nene's
These
very,
are
very
Ricky's
sorry.
kids.
Kino, not so good with strangers.
How do you not know Melia?
Oh, really?
She's the best character in the game.
Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Sure.
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
Left. Let's stay. Oh, we're still going up, okay. This tree! Excuse me.
This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
There's only a few steps from where we were originally standing. A fire.
So tell us, what were you two doing
Shouldn't
out
sit
there?
like that, Melia.
Rather, how did you even get here at all?
did you do?
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
What? So they were stowaways.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
Yeah.
So,
Go take a look-see.
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
So kind of you.
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Kiss you.
Mama? Me.
Oh, jeez. Kino was watching it, and Nene was watching Kino watching us. We were Shulk and Melia. Melia? Melia. I heard about Shulk's plans.
Kino, maybe better to explain. Mama, we're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought.
You and your weird texture
But
mouths.
what for?
Kino always look up to Dadapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way, can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dadapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
That doesn't sound like Ricky.
Many sorries.
And again, a year has passed, so maybe he's matured. A lot.
It's not fault of Sister Pon.
A bit.
He's not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dadapon and Mamapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone?
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dadapon bring Kino home. Said, here is Brotherpon. That day, nobody make comments. Everyone except Kino. Kino more happy than
Kino's
could say.
adopted.
That why. That way want to become Heropon and repay debt to family. You're really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, if Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine. We'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino.
No, it sounds just like Ricky now.
Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
Or a certain other person. A certain other Nopon that we have not seen yet. And will not see for a bit. Anyways.
So, We'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
That one's got like some sort of ruins to it. And
Explain.
buildings?
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run.
Of course, having too much is
The
not good
cape
for
it
you
is.
either.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Volcano! It all starts here! Mahey!
So we have our objective. Head to the cape. This is what I would like to say, but... Oh yeah, event theater. Yeah, you can look at that now. Yeah, wonderful. You can look at cutscenes, whatever. So now Kino and Nene are part of our party now. Also, we get 30,000 gold to our name. The cape we're supposed to head to is that one, but we're not gonna go there, obviously. Let's see. Of course, there's still Nebula around. Ouch. Of course, there's still ankle breaking as well. Of course, we have Upa as well. We can try to head here. Oh, that's spoilers, kind of. Head over here to the Cragmaw Caverns. There's a gate. What's up with this gate? Meh, big trouble. There's a Nopon over there. The blue flag on his back. Something's obviously up with that, but we won't know what that is, at least not for a bit. Actually, maybe I could go back to the junks to show what that symbol is. Oh, item orbs, yes. In the Collectopedia, we have this right here. I wonder what this is all about. Well, we'll look. I wonder what will happen if we fill out these pages here. Probably something interesting. Maybe. There's a nice waterfall. God, I am so slow. Hero Nipper. Oh, so slow. Ugh. Let me get on. Thank you. So yeah, we can go back into the junks here. And sort of come up and swim. Come up here to this, what is this? I don't know. So there's flutes. I don't think the original story, the main story had flutes, but what is this? A quiet moment? Get to know each other in the quiet moments. Investigate a whatever that icon is to view a corresponding quiet moment. If you don't already meet the conditions of viewing a given scene, feel free to come back to it when you do. Any quiet moments you've investigated will be added to the list. Found under quiet moments in the main menu, collectible screen. Yes. Can't view this quite yet. Also, I should turn on the music because I can barely hear myself. Yeah. I think that's good. Whee! So yes, we're going to explore all the locations that this that the Bionic Shoulder has to offer to us. Of course, there is still our fast travel here. This place is decently big, decently large, decently sized. Also, a wooden bridge here, so obviously there's civilization. Naviero Highland. Also, we see ether crystals as well, or ether deposits rather. There's one up there. Now do be careful, or rather exercise a lot more caution when walking around. At least a lot more than you usually would. Because of that, level 93 enemies. They like to place a lot of very high-level enemies around. This needs to have Nene in the party. A love for flowers. Let's look at more cutscenes.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Smell like flowers.
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner.
Fiora.
I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too. Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them.
You mean one of them?
Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten.
Bet you
We can
different.
admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Flowers are delicious.
Ornaments. Meme? Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago, Dedapon make Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths.
You know he's great.
In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene find flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Literally just told her not to eat flowers.
If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other.
Exactly.
Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Racist.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
What about Shulk and Kino? Want to see them
Meme?
smile?
Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Oh boy.
Yes, naturally.
This time I made an unbreakable promise. I had to go fight a demon lord. Also, I need to change the settings again. Yeah, I think that should be good. I want to make sure you guys can hear the people talking because they're very quiet for some reason. I don't know why they're so quiet. You stay away from me there, boyo. Best stay away from me. Also for this mode, I kind of turned Shulk into a tank. I'm gonna try something a little different, but I don't know how well it'll work out. Let's see. Let's go this way now. Of course, you still have caterpillars. Brogs as well. Always lovely to see the brogs. Let's see. I have to be careful because I know what this area is all about. Oh yes. Level 73 enemies right here. So yeah, they kind of cut off areas using extremely strong enemies. Also, there's a red item over here. Go pick it up. Pick it up. Got to go pick it up. Get Pororo's favorite. I'm not really sure who Pororo is, but I mean, I guess they're a person. Probably enough one based on the name. Pororo. I want to beat up some enemies. How about that? I need to change my art palette because it's gonna get annoying. I know it'll get annoying because that's how it usually is. And of course, we want Spear Break and Starlight Kick because, I mean, those moves are great. In my opinion, they're great. So I don't know if it's just me. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just have burst end. Okay. There we go. Let's fight.
Now you shall witness our power. Power a dead upon third through Nene.
Everyone,
Ouch.
do your best.
Witness my true power.
This will be the mark. Split edge.
Nice days.
Manifest yourself.
It's a nice disco theme.
Bernardo.
Of course, enemies still drop treasure chests. You can still get materials from them. Lovely jubbly. Coming nighttime. Now if you're at Crossroads, still have X as well. How's our Collectopedia doing? Can't quite finish the veg tab. That's fine. Sub-Zero Steel. Yes, here's Ardun. For some reason, leg Ardun on the shoulder. I don't really get it. Also, there's like Machna X, even though this isn't Machna. And of course, Phlegmatic Jamir. Of course, there are still unique monsters that we get to beat up. We'll see what their deal is later on, when we can actually fight them. Which might be a little bit, mainly because, well, they're unique monsters. And we've just started our journey in this place. Just get that right there. Blade Bird. Blade Bird. Another red item orb. Cogniel Cogs. This is another Pororo's favorite. Whoever this Pororo is. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but... Rainbow carrots. It's nighttime. Oh, we can see Alchemoth behind sort of rock pieces. Rock. I don't want to get too close to that. But the item orbs guide me. Maybe because this will start a cutscene. I don't have enough time tonight to deal more story stuff. So let's beat up on some monsters, get some experience. Play this like an RPG.
Do your best. Battle soul. All right.
Battle Soul. My beat. Yeah, keep him toppled.
Nice job.
No, in this, in future connected, it is a little bit harder to topple lock.
Everyone.
Mainly because only like 3 of your characters can actually topple lock, and they don't can like topple, and they don't really have good access to topple. Because Kino can't topple. Shulk, while he can topple, he can only do that with a full talent gauge. Nene, of course, has Mild Down, which is just Wild Down, which allows you to topple. And Melia has Spear Break and Starlight Kick, which, of course, does take a bit before you can actually use it. So it is harder to topple lock in Future Connected, but you can do it, I think.
I see you warming up, Nene.
You can topple lock for a little bit, but not for very long, obviously.
Flawless victory. Did Nene knock up socks?
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Now you shall witness our power.
Whoops.
Power dead upon surge through Nene.
I'm ready.
I didn't mean to use Earth there, but oh well. We'll just do double summon bolt. Double bolts. Damn, we destroyed that guy.
Let's stay focused.
Let's try and take on something a little bit stronger. Stop running away. Oh, you're running all the way out there. Gosh, you suck. I hate you. I don't know how well I'll be able to do this because I don't have a dedicated healer, but... Come here, please. Let's face off, boys and girls.
Do your best. All right. I'm feeling it.
Point cure. Of course, the experience I got from this would be very tasty. Yeah, that guy doesn't care. Do what I say. Nice.
Nice job.
Alright.
Did Nene knock up socks?
Oh, hello. Something above us. Ah, yes, level 69. Nice. Air Marshal Reisenbach. It's probably not how you pronounce that, but... I don't know, words are tough. The English language is a mystery. It makes no sense at all. Even though I speak it.
Everyone, do your best.
Right, Antol. That bird's probably gonna swing back around at some point. Probably gonna get mad at me, aren't you? If I do this? No.
My world is not easy.
Piece of cake.
Nene need more. More.
I was expecting for that nebula to be like, what are you doing using ether arts near me? Let me viciously rip out your throat.
Prepare yourself.
Everyone, do your best.
That's how all birds are. Oh, hey there. Well, this will be a battle. Hold my power. Oh, level up. You won't learn any new arts during this, during Future Connected. So the only purpose that leveling up really serves you is to get stronger, and not necessarily to learn new arts. You still have the encourage mechanic as well.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Cool. Ooh, friend shelterer. Oh, that's a weapon for Nene. This is typically how you'll get most of your weapons. We have a friend shelterer. Oh, it looks so similar to the friend shelterer. One can cry out, "Oh!" Of course, there are different weapon appearances as well, which we will see eventually. These magnet answers are now brown. Or their portraits are brown, rather. How is our Collectopedia doing? Not great. Meh, not great. Not fun, not great time. Not a good time. We've been around here already. Ah, here's a Pagul. The Pagul's little light is glowing. Little horn. Glowing with a light. Beat you up. Dedapon search through Nene. Hey. Here's Mind Blast. Whoa! I already did that one time, but might as well do it again for fun. There we go. Pagul hot pot. Pagul hot pot. Yummy tasty. I don't think I've ever had a hot pot before. Maybe I should have one sometime. Speak as though I'm going to cook it, but I don't even know how you would make one in the first place. Kilo pumpkin! I'm sure a hot pot is far more complex than just throw a whole bunch of crap in and stew it together, because I'm pretty sure it's not a stew. As far as I know, I don't know. Might have to end the episode soon. I think this is long enough. Select a few more items and then hopefully I don't get attacked. Well, actually that kind of, whoa, because I have to adjust the camera. There you go. Oh, nice smile, Melia. So that will do for this recording session. First look into the Bionic shoulder. Ooh. First look into the Bionic shoulder. Yeah, there we go. First look into the Bionic shoulder, and of course Future Connected as well. We get to see all kinds of new and interesting things happen in this somewhat short adventure. I mean, there's only 2 places that we get to explore, but like one of them's super big and the other one's not as big. It'll be, well, I mean, I can't guarantee it'll be fun, but it should be enjoyable. I know I liked it. See you in the next episode.